Hello, and welcome to the Everyone's Dragon podcast. Joining us today are my fellow dragons, who are...
I'm Andrew, and I play Jorvik.
I'm Ash, and I play Corvus.
I'm Andy, and I play Thea.
Last time, our adventurers didn't fare well in this town of Draught. They got thrown out of the tavern, caused a ruckus in the bar, almost got slaughtered by skeletons, and were luckily saved by a priest. But all in a day's work for these guys. They then found out the source of the summoning. Or did they? As they follow the tracks to the werewolf in the town. And here's where we resume.
We're at the werewolf in the tower. Are we round, is it...
The
do
back.
the tracks lead to the back?
Yep, tracks lead to the back.
Do they lead us to, say, the back door, or just take us to a cellar door, or...
It's just a standard back door. It's a nice wooden back door with a lock on.
Oh, can I pick it?
What do you need to pick it?
Well, I've got thieves' tools, and I believe I'm proficient in them. Yep, I'm proficient with my thieves' tools.
So I'm guessing you get a plus and your raw sleight of hand.
Okay, cool. Super. So it's an 8 plus 7 for sleight of hand, which is 15, plus 2 for proficiency with tools, so 17.
The lock comes sliding off. Now everyone roll a perception.
I got a 9.
I got a 10.
I got 4.
Wow.
Okay, so Jorvik doesn't hear anything, but it's not hard to hear now the door's at least slightly open. There is some loud chanting going on. You can't quite make it out with those rolls though.
So, shit's going down.
Is it? Where?
So, where we've opened this door, is this leading to a passage to where the bar is?
You can't tell that from the angle you are.
I was just sitting there thinking if we could make a Molotov cocktail and throw it down the...
Okay.
I was thinking possibly opening the door and sneaking in a couple of steps to see what's sort of in there, see if I can sneak.
Okay. I'm going to, in that case, I'm going to ready my short sword because a bow is going to be useless in this situation. So I'm going to ready my short sword and I will quite happily follow behind Corvus.
I'll pull my dagger out then, I guess.
Okay.
I'll just ready my great sword, because I see them two getting weapons out. And...
You feel left out.
Oh, I'll do the same.
I like that. Dagger, short sword, giant fucking great sword.
Okay, that's
Bash
fine.
it against the frame of the door as I walk in.
So, are you going in alone, Corvus?
That's what I'm going to try and
Indicate.
say to
Yeah.
indicate sort of
That's
sneaky,
fine.
sort of quiet.
Roll your dice
Yeah,
to
piss.
sneak. You say this every time you roll.
25?
No, you're detected in every village.
Hey, I rolled a
You-
20. First roll, 20.
So, before you, on your right, is some wooden stairs. Now you're in there, you can see on the left is a doorway. There isn't a door in there. And that seems to lead to the bar, and you can hear the chants now, which is saying, well...
Is it a football chant?
Yeah.
It's
Insert football chant here.
coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Fuck, they're English.
You can actually hear them being riled up by the bar owner, who you still don't know the name of,
Oh, I don't care at this point.
Yeah, it's
Local
fine.
necromancer.
saying, "It's the werewolf! It's gotta be! There's no other candidate here. Those people who came in, they seem to help, and people have vouched for them, so I can't say it is them, and they happened before they even got here, so it's gotta be the werewolf. He's the most suspicious one."
Oh my god, is this like a time loop thing and I'm the kid?
And then they're all chanting, "Yeah, get the werewolf!" What do you want to do, Corvus?
Get the werewolf.
Where do the stairs lead? Is it up or down?
Up.
I'm gonna head up the stairs quietly.
Okay, with your roll, I won't make you roll again.
I was going to say, you didn't not indicate for us to not follow.
That's up to you, how you interpret it.
I was gonna say, my original indication was I'm going in alone.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you interpret it.
Yeah, I suppose. But no, it's more of a case of I at least want to maybe step in a couple of steps, just so that if something happens internally, I can at least hear it to relay it. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fine.
I'm still outside, sort of guarding the door.
They're not going to notice you anyway. They're too busy.
Okay.
So my 25 was pointless.
Well, no, because it got you upstairs. So, you see a bathroom with a chamber pot in, as you go upstairs.
What else is going to be in a bathroom?
A small basin for washing hands, which
A bath.
never gets used. A bath.
A bookcase.
A shower. A jacuzzi.
TV.
TV. Yes, so there's a bathroom there, and then there's 2 doors that you have to assume lead to bedrooms.
When we were in there, which one was the boy's voice coming from? I assume that I would have known because I saw him.
The boy's voice?
Yeah.
Which boy's voice?
The kid.
The kid came downstairs.
Yeah, but he would have had to have come out of a door.
Yeah, but you haven't seen him.
Oh, well, you indicated you didn't really necessarily say that this isn't visible.
Yeah, you followed his tracks, remember? You went off
I
somewhere
know,
and came
but
back.
you're also you haven't really given a descriptor of sort of where this is in relation to downstairs. You're working with someone who can't visualise.
Okay, so you're upstairs, there's a bathroom on the right, there's a door in front of you, and there's a door further down the hall to the left.
Okay, which one would lead out to the bar then? That's what I'm trying to get.
Well, you're
Downstairs.
upstairs, so it's, yeah.
I know, but the kid came out from where I am then.
Came downstairs and through to the bar to speak to his dad, and then would have gone back upstairs. You wouldn't have seen
so
the
you
room.
wouldn't know which door.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get from you, what I was saying.
Okay.
Can I hear any sort of movement behind any of the doors?
Roll perception.
Bugger.
Your favourite roll.
It is when I roll a 1.
The noise downstairs is just, kill the werewolf, get him! And actually, they seem to be moving now.
Ah, no. I'm going to go to the furthest door then.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Odds. So, it's a reasonably furnished double bedroom with nice wooden furniture.
Okay, I leave and go to the other bedroom.
So, below you now, you can all hear them piling out.
That's cool.
You open the door, and you see the boy sobbing.
I don't know how to deal with children.
Well, he's a necromancer killer.
Oh God, please no!
Boy, why are you crying?
Wait, isn't that from a film? That's like Peter Pan.
Why are you crying, Peter?
Corvus is big film buff.
Who's Peter? So the boy, with tears in his eyes, goes, the werewolf, they're gonna kill him, and it's all my fault.
Why is it your fault?
The rod, the magic rod.
I'm going to need more information here if I'm going to save this werewolf.
Here! And then throws a rod at you.
I catch it, or at least try to.
Yeah, you catch it.
No, it's okay. You can catch. I've trained you.
Yeah, true.
Send messages as well. Like a good raven.
I'm a crow.
Yep. It's a rod with a skull on the end.
Okay, sweet. I look at the kid and go, okay, then where's this werewolf?
The keep.
I
I mean, didn't you get by the name of the tavern?
I hold my clawed hand out to him and say, stay here. We're going to need to talk to you and your dad.
I have an inkling. I know what his dad's name
He
is.
kind of flinches.
I let out a sigh and go, I'm not going to hurt you, and walk up and walk back to
Roll
mine.
a persuasion.
That's an 8.
He doesn't trust you.
I throw a silver piece at him as I leave.
Just lob it at him, smashes him in your head.
Roll an attack roll. No.
And
Okay,
say,
so you give him money.
I give him a silver and say, a goodwill gesture, and then leave.
You bribed a kid.
No, I'm just saying that I'm not a bad guy,
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine.
and I want to get back down to my gang. And the moment I see them, I say, right, we're heading to the tower to save a werewolf. Good, yep. And I'll start walking off.
Why a werewolf?
I have a feeling that the tavern owner is called Gaston, because this sounds eerily like Beauty and the Beast.
Just so you guys are aware, I'm also now holding a rod with a skull on it.
The necromancer!
I will say that if I do see that, my first reaction is going to want to be break it.
I'm going to keep it away from you and say, we might need this to the werewolf. And I'm just walking off toward the keep.
So, did you find the necromancer in there then?
Are you walking and talking?
You are the
Listen.
necromancer.
I'm walking. If my guys are following and asking questions, then I'll talk.
So you're behind a big crowd now who have...
I'm behind them.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
they'd already left, I told you. You were
Okay.
talking to the kid.
Cool.
So they've went up to the keep and they're led by the barkeeper,
Gaston.
or the tavern owner, Gaston. He's no name. Right, I had a name for it, but his no name isn't it? His name is now Gaston.
Sweet.
So Gaston is banging on there, saying, "Beast, get out of here!"
Can I take that glass that I had earlier and throw it at the door?
What, the one you smashed?
Oh, I thought that I still had it. Can I scoop down, pick up a rock, and throw it at the door to alert to my presence?
Okay.
I'm going to throw it with some force out the door.
Why didn't you just throw it at Gaston?
Or at least the key.
It's... It has no effect because in fact, what you do is
Fuck it,
rile
I'll
up
throw
the
it.
crowd.
I'll throw it at him.
Okay, he thinks it's just a rogue rock now because you riled them all up.
No, I'm going to keep throwing rocks at him until he looks.
Would you stop throwing? And then he looks at you and goes, "You!
Yes, me.
What's that in your hand?"
Your son gave it to me.
We found the necromancer.
It's Gaston! Kill him!
He looks utterly perplexed, and he's like, "What?"
You might want to keep an eye on your kid instead of trying to get rid of people who are trying to help.
Next time he asks you for homework help, you help him.
His homework wasn't to summon the dead.
Well, apparently he got bored.
Well, try and explain that to the footprints we found.
Right, ignore this. Charge the gate.
No, get Gaston.
They
He's
all
a problem.
begin shouting, and
I pull out my short bow and aim for his shoulder.
I was going to say, I'm pulling out my longbow.
okay. Roll your attack.
I'm not going to attack as of yet.
It's a 20, not nat.
Roll your damage.
Is this a sneak?
I mean, he's distracted.
We're going to kill Gaston.
That's 12 damage.
We're the good guys.
No one fights like Gaston.
I can't even say this is non-lethal. I've just aimed for his shoulder. I've got his heart.
So you aim for his shoulder, but you go a bit too far down the centre and you pierce his throat.
No one
And
dies
he's now
like Gaston.
gurgling blood.
Gurgles blood like Gaston.
Okay, can I...
Everyone then turns around to you looking shocked with your bow, and you, Thea, out. And then they yell, "Him! He's the necromancer, he's got the rod, and he's just killed Gaston!"
How many of them are there?
A good 30.
You could use a rod and summon them as zombies.
Shit.
At that moment, the doors open. What's all this infernal racket?
Werewolf, they've come to kill you.
I can see that. They're not doing a very good job. This one appears to have killed himself.
No, that was
No,
me.
That was our idiot.
He admits it! He did it!
I was trying to get his attention.
No. What's going on? Well, we were kind of here to kill you. And you want me to help you.
Without Gaston, they're very sheepish.
I'm just going to yell from the back. They think you're they think you're summoning undead for some reason.
I knew this would be the case. This is why I sent help from my friend, but he's not here yet.
Is he a dragon?
But we found the real necromancer.
Is he a kid?
Maybe everyone ought to come in, yes? Mind the body.
Do you have any cake?
I have scones.
Can I retrieve my arrow?
I'm slinging my bow over my shoulder. I want scones.
In fact, what happens is 2 people drag him off to the priest. But I'm going to roll some stuff.
I was going to say, the last thing Corvus said was, "Don't worry, kid, we're not here to harm you." Kills
And
his
then
father.
shoots his father through the throat.
I rolled some death saving rolls for him. I'm not going to tell you what happened. Yep, so they drag him off, gurgling blood, and you may or may not see him later.
Sweet.
So you enter the castle, and he goes, well, tell us what's going on here. You said you found the necromancer.
You said you had some scones?
I hold up the rod and say...
He chucks a scone at you.
I hold up the rod and say, Well, the dead guy's son had this, and I think he was using it to summon some undead.
So, the son was summoning the undead, or the father?
The son.
Probably the son if the son had it.
Where is the boy?
He's in his room. I said we'd come back and talk to him and his dad.
You really talked to his dad?
Maybe some of the villagers better go. Giles, please go fetch the boy. Right away, sir.
What was that?
He obviously has a farmer working for him. Are you be going and getting your son, sir?
Right. So Giles heads off, looking a bit disappointed because he wanted to know more what was going on. But you basically regale him of your investigation.
Investigation.
Bumbling investigation. And
We tried to help.
he looks almost sorry. Towards the villagers and to you, because clearly your intentions didn't go well, but you also caused more harm than good.
Yeah, that's about right.
So, the boy arrives in tears. You killed my dad!
I want to give the kid a scone.
Fuck your scone!
Celebratory scones!
And he swipes it at your hand.
I'm just going to get another scone.
Okay. You killed him. Why would you do that?
Your dad wasn't listening to reason. I didn't intend to kill him.
No, he just shot him in the neck.
I'm not helping you anymore.
Helping us do what? You gave us the rod.
How many people have been killed due to the undead? As I look at the boy.
0!
Well, what were you doing?
I'm asking the town.
Right, no one actually died. Well, until you guys showed up.
But the town's basically just turned to a wasteland, and no one wants to go to this supposedly bustling town anymore because of the necromancer.
Well, yeah, people don't want to get attacked by these zombies.
Yeah, so we stopped it.
We've restored your economy.
And unfortunately, Gaston died because of COVID-19.
Oh my god, are we gonna we're gonna spread the word of a deadly virus?
Deadly plague. Oh.
A deadly bird?
Make you bleed from the throat.
Hey, at least I'm a good shot.
I think I should...
You was aiming for a shoulder, you're not a good shot.
I should deal with these gentlemen. Please go
I'm a
back
lady.
and... Giles, I think you should be in charge now.
What? You just put the farmer in charge?
He's not a farmer! He was the guy who went and backed up Gaston earlier.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say earlier, last episode. Yeah, so they all leave, albeit begrudgingly. And you are then alone with the boy, who he takes upstairs and says, "Oh, he's resting now. Although you did cause quite a bit of damage. This could have been handled way better than you actually handled it."
Well, we tried, but they immediately threw us out of the bar, and we did nothing wrong. So we had to go investigate it. And by the time we had investigated, they wanted to come kill you.
I've heard enough. I think we'd better wait for my friend to arrive.
Is he a dragon?
And who is your friend?
My friend is Artemis.
Dragon.
A.k.a. Artie.
A dragon.
Can you stop saying the word dragon?
It's getting on my nerves.
Here, have another scone.
Scone!
They're my scones, you fool!
Does this guy have anything?
Actually, can I go raid his pantry for some cream and jam as well?
I suppose.
Is he going
No,
to
they
complain?
are served.
Is he Cornish or Devonshire? Does he have anything of value on show?
No.
Okay, cool.
There's some, historical artifacts. They're more tourism kind of things.
Okay.
And so you spend the time waiting there, and then you hear some wings flap, And a big thump
It's a
outside.
dragon!
Yay, dragon!
I run outside to see the dragon.
There is a man with copper hair standing there.
Copper dragon! Yay!
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello,
Hi.
dragon!
Hello.
Have you
I'm
not heard
here
it?
to assist Bane. Is he here?
He was born in the darkness.
He gave me scones. Do you want a scone?
I'll assume he's here then.
Here's a scone. Have a scone.
Do you have to feed him like you feed a snake?
You wiggle it in front of them.
He just go up and then wiggle it.
So he enters, and basically Artemis and Bane go into a private quarters to discuss, I guess, your fate at this point.
This sounds very much like a young adult's novel. Artemis and Bane.
In a room alone together.
I'm shipping them. Bane-timus.
So they come out. Artie looks a little more concerned as he looks you over. Now he's been filled in.
We're the good guys.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in the armchair looking at the fire going, I should have left the army. Should have stayed there.
Well, at least you might go level up here. And then he turns to you. Well, chaps, I can see you've definitely been causing a bit of bother here, even if you did find out the cause in the end. In fact, could I have the rod, please?
I lost it.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, this would be great if I rolled a 20. It's a 10.
I think you'd know where that was. I don't think you'd misplace that. Now hand it over.
I begrudgingly hand it over, remembering that dragons can see magical things.
Yes, that did help.
Oh no, I left it in my right hand. Oh!
Here it is. Must have misplaced that hand.
So, now what to do with you? Some of the villagers reckon you should be punished for your crime, and maybe some even say executed.
And some of the villagers didn't help us when we offered to help them multiple times.
I think you are perhaps misguided, friends, and I think I can perhaps put you on the right path. If you would join me, of course. I mean, the alternative is probably death, but, yeah.
Well, since death is the only other option, I'll join.
Well, I almost tried that today, so I'll try your way.
Ah, good. What say you, Kenku?
I can't be a dragon.
But can you outrun one?
I can't outrun a flappy flap flap. Or a scaly flap flap.
Yes. This is good news. We shall leave at dawn tomorrow. Bane will set you up with a room. Please try and avoid the boy. He's a bit sensitive about your presence at the moment.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Fine.
So, you retire to the bedrooms that Bane has given you.
Oh shit, yeah, his name's Bane.
You forgot it already?
Yeah.
I think, based on your track record, it's probably going to lock the door.
Does he not know what I am?
Are we all sharing the same room, or do we get separate rooms?
I think, based on what you've done, he's probably put you all in the same room.
Has it got bars on the windows based on what we've done?
Funnily enough.
Is it a magical lock? Because I can pick that shit.
You can try and pick it if you want.
Screw it, I want to pick the lock.
Roll me a perception first.
Why have you got to make me roll back?
See if you can see the lock.
Roll the 1.
Okay. Just go pick the lock then. Do your lock picking.
I don't even know what this is. What kind of roll this is.
Wasn't it,
Is it sleight of hand?
I think so.
That's what it's going to be now. 14.
You can't quite manage it.
Really?
And roll me another perception.
That's another 1.
Wow. Okay.
Please stop saying perception.
Perception. Or maybe you should say perception when I'm rolling for attacks based on last session.
Yes, I might live longer.
So I'm going to just assume you give up on this fruitless attempt.
I mean, I don't want to, but I would just sit here rolling d20s, and I feel like that doesn't make for good content.
That, and you just keep rolling ones, apparently.
Yeah, 2 different dice, 2 different ones.
So you retire for the night, and in the morning, you're of course well rested and healed up now.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure you smuggled some scones, didn't you?
Oh, I had loads of scones.
So, yeah.
I thought that was a euphemism. He smuggled some scones.
And then there's a knock
As
at the
opposed to
door.
raisins.
Yeah.
There's a small knock at the door.
Can I small knock back?
Yeah.
Then can I mimic a small knock?
Yeah.
I just want to confuse them.
Come on, chaps, we better be going.
Was that Bane?
No, that was Artie. I know my impressions are terrible.
No, it's okay. If that was Artie, I'm just going to turn around to Artie and just say, was that door locked?
I really want to say no now.
That's why I like the idea that he sat there and he didn't notice the door was locked. That's why he couldn't open it, because it was already open.
I mean, I did get a 1 on perception.
I want to say yes,
Exactly.
so I'm saying yes.
That's our rogue.
He just opens the door without any lock.
So I want to basically say to Artie, so where are we going?
I'm going to take you to our headquarters.
Our headquarters.
Is there more dragons?
Well, there'll be time for that later.
Guys, there's more dragons.
Yeah, everyone's a dragon. Roll credits.
Oh, that'd be great. Like, their entire organisation is just dragons.
So what's this organisation called?
Yes.
Oh,
Allow me to just look at that on my tablet.
Artie pulls out a tablet out of his pocket. To me, it looks like a strange magical plate that tells him things.
So, you may have been aware that I was brought here due to the artifact in the area.
The wand.
He got a rod for the rod.
The necromantic rod.
Ah. You mean the one we found?
That's the one.
And when we say found, we accosted off a small child.
I like the fact that we so far has just been Corvus.
Yeah.
No. We found the wand. Corvus killed someone.
No. Corvus found the wand, then Corvus killed someone.
I think we're just side characters.
Yeah.
It's fine, I have it stored safely now.
Wait, can I get a theme song? Corvus?
It's Corvus.
Caca!
He's going to stab you.
So,
Did you find where the child got it from?
that is an interesting question, sir.
Didn't Bane say he gave it to him?
Did Bane give it to the child?
Yeah.
No, Bane did
Admittedly,
not give it to the child.
that was where my thought process was going, because when they said it was the werewolf,
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the kid said something about the werewolf giving him the staff or something.
No, what happened was the owner of the inn, Gaston, was blaming the werewolf for no good reason.
And the kid was a furry, so wanted to save the werewolf.
Sure, even though I don't think the kid made an attempt to save the werewolf, but...
Well, he told me to save the werewolf.
Well, that's because he was being blamed. So I suppose he was, yes, okay.
So it's canon he's a furry.
Yes, it's canon, he's a furry. The kid is a furry. Now, can we press on?
As long as we've got the facts straight, that's fine.
Right, so you're ushered outside, and then from a bag, which you recognise as a bag of holding, he pulls a giant saddle.
Oh my god, are we going to ride the dragon?
Now, I don't usually do this, but...
I want to ask, can he pull a rabbit out of the bag of holding?
no, that's a bag of tricks, sir.
Real dragons can pull rabbits out of bag of holding.
It might not be alive.
So, he hands you the saddle, and then turns into a bronze shimmering dragon.
As opposed to a dull bronze dragon.
Well, he's not that dull.
You know I'm riding him.
That's what he gave you the saddle for?
Yeah.
I know.
It fits
I'm
about
gonna-
4 people.
I will happily straddle him.
Yeah, but we just put the saddle on the ground and we sit on it.
Yeah, we sit on the saddle that's on the floor and go, what now?
You know my tiny arms can't reach back there, right? You've got to put it on yourself. This is already humiliating enough as it is.
I just like the idea that Thea's going to put this saddle on, be all professional, attach the saddle, make it all secure, sit onto the saddle, and then just go just humming like music to herself. It's like we're having an adventure.
So, I assume you'll eventually tie it to the dragon.
Round his neck, yeah.
We put the saddle on.
Right. We tie it the wrong way.
Even though he still didn't answer my question.
We're all facing backwards.
What was your question?
Who gave the rod to the kid?
Ah, yes. Allow me to do more monologue and so the rest of the question. No.
Also, we didn't find out what the organisation was.
That is true.
He's good at deflecting questions.
I'm a rambling dragon.
I was sent here, now ride on me.
I am not the man with all the answers.
No, you're a dragon.
So one question at a time. Which one do you want to know first?
All of them.
I want to...
Let us ride.
Should we go with organisation name?
Yeah, I ain't going anywhere until I know at least something about where we're going.
So, we are the Council of Intriguing Artifacts. We're here of a kind of lawmakers, and we make sure artifacts don't get into the wrong hands and they're disposed of if they're too dangerous, like this necromantic rod here. Next question.
Who watches the Watchers?
We have an internal police force.
So corrupt. Right.
So, who gave the kids the rod?
Well, that's the intriguing thing.
Now ride me!
I can't answer that, so let's ride!
The boy speaks of a hooded stranger. Unfortunately, he knows no more than that.
It was the ice cream man.
Does he know not to talk to strangers?
Well, I'm pretty sure the boy was in no mood with his father, and that's what caused this whole situation anyway.
It's a good thing his dad's dead now. He won't be getting any more rods.
Yes, maybe we should get out of here before you rile up the townsfolk even more.
Look, I can see their pitchforks in the distance.
Right, let's go. And with a flap of his wings, you leap into the air, and you see the townfolk with pitchforks, and they throw out some rude gestures, and you're on your way.
I really wanted to pull my bow out and shoot.
You can roll a d20.
No, I'm not going to attempt it.
How to make friends and influence people.
Not currently sat on a dragon's back. Willy-nilly kill a random NPC. I'm sure the dragon won't drop me for that.
Alchemist fire would have been better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Area effect.
Right. Fireball would be better, but... So,
I'm not magic.
you are flying through the air for what seems like hours, through the continent of Midoran, and you then approach a very tall mountain that halfway is snowed, but then from the top there appears to be no snow, as if heat is emanating from the top of it.
So
It's a volcano.
So Artie lands on a small plateau, not too far from the peak, and says, "Righty-ho, you'll have to take the visitor's entrance." And he points to a short ledge with a cave on.
You'll have to take the visitor's entrance. Is there a fucking gift shop too?
Ah, yes, that's the fourth room.
I want a pencil.
Fourth room on your left.
Yeah, all they sell is the typical shit like pencils with erasers on, really gimmicky rubbers.
No, a snow
You
globe.
can get an Artemis action figure.
Does that mean we can get the photo of us?
Oh, partway through the flight there was a camera that we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, my eyes were closed.
15 gold each.
There was a magical sign saying smile.
So, with that,
You're going to hop off and go into the visitor's entrance.
We leave the saddle on him and just wander off to the visitor centre.
well, that's fine, because he's just going to fly to the top of the mountain and then go down. And he just says, "Good luck!"
It's okay. All his friends will see a saddle
So
on.
he's just flown off then?
He's flown off into the mountain, what it seems like, near the peak.
You know we could just go back down the mountain.
Why did he wish us good luck?
You are in the middle of nowhere.
That's why I'm saying he's just dropped us off halfway up a mountain, flew off and gone, good luck. It's like, well, that's
No, he's
ominous.
pointed you towards a ledge
Visitor's
with a
entrance.
cave on it. Yeah, the visitor's entrance.
I'm heading in. There's items in there that I can steal.
So you got to climb up.
Okay.
Roll
Guess
a
we're gonna be climbing.
perception.
All of us, or just Corvus?
Yeah, you can all roll. And it's a good thing I said that.
19.
3.
9.
So 3, 19, 9. As you begin to climb, Thea, with your 19, you notice a boulder coming down. Everyone roll me a dex saving throw with advantage because you saw it, Thea.
Advantage. Oh, so just roll it twice.
Yep. Take the high number.
15.
17.
17 as well.
Right, that's good. So you all dodge out the way of this rock, and
Do you think they're trying to kill us?
do you continue climbing?
Yeah, we might as well.
Right, so I have a mechanic in place. You can recklessly climb, where you can just climb for your move speed, or you can climb at half your speed, and then a boulder will come down. And I'll roll a d4. I'll decide 1 to 4. 1 means you don't get hit. So if you recklessly climb and the boulder hits on you, you will have disadvantage on your saving throw.
I'm going to recklessly climb.
Same.
Would it be an athletics check for recklessly climbing?
I'd allow that, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? I'm recklessly climb as well.
Right, okay. So, who wants number 2, 3, and 4?
You assign them.
Right, so we got Thea, you can be 3, Corvus, you can be 4, and Jorvik, you can be 2.
Yay, I'm my number 2.
And it's 4. So, sorry, Corvus. Did you
That's
recklessly climb?
Yeah, but it's okay because I didn't start climbing.
I was going to say, we haven't done our climb checks yet, have we?
You don't have to do climb checks.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is just,
okay.
you are going to move that amount. It's whether it lands on you and how hard the saving throw will be, essentially. So if you want to roll your dex saving throw with disadvantage, go to
10.
10. 10 does not make it, so you take... I say boulder, they're more like small rocks. 4 damage.
Cool.
So, you then all go to climb again, I assume? Do you want to recklessly climb or standard climb?
Reckless.
Yep, reckless. I didn't get hit.
I'm recklessly climbing. I don't give a crap.
That's fine. So, 3.
Me.
Roll with disadvantage.
18.
Wow,
I got an 18 and a 19.
not
Nice.
bad. So, yep, that passes. You manage to dodge the small rock flying past you, and it hits a bird. So,
You mean it hit Corvus?
not that bird. So, again, recklessly climb.
Yep.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.
There's no reason not to.
And it's you again, Corvus.
Sweet.
Yep, no
that was a reason not to.
That's a 10 again.
Doesn't make it, I'm sorry.
See, it's at this point I want to turn around to Corvus and I'm just going to say, you know, it'd be a lot easier if you could fly.
Take 3 damage, Corvus.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's 3 boulders and they've all hit birds.
The racist.
You're about halfway now, because your movement's all about 30. Thea's, yours is 35, isn't it?
Yep.
So you're maybe slightly ahead. So I assume you're going to recklessly climb yet again.
Yes.
I am indeed.
1. The boulder is very poorly thrown, and it just goes sailing off. Someone's put too much force into it.
Did it hit a bird?
No.
Can I yell out, haha, you missed?
Right, you're rolling with disadvantage now.
It hit one of the dragons flying in.
So, last hurdle. I assume you're all going to recklessly climb again.
Yes.
Yep.
And it hit you again, Corvus.
Woo!
I don't like Kenku.
That's a 10 again.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, it still doesn't work.
Yeah, nothing
my
if not
word.
consistent.
Another 4 damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
I will allow you...
Can I do a reflex?
Yeah, can
to
I do a
grab him?
reflex to grab?
You can roll
Well,
a
at this point-
dexterity saving throw.
Wouldn't I be below both of them?
No, you'd probably be same
Shit.
level as me.
Be same level as Jorvik at the very least.
I was hit
I
like
got an
twice.
8.
Right.
I rolled a reflex to try and grab him, or a dex to try and grab him, and I got an 8.
Jorvik, over to you.
I ain't catching you.
What is it, reflex or...
Well,
Dex
dex,
saving
yeah.
throw.
Oh, dex save. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's a 14.
I will allow it.
Oh.
So you are now...
Allow it or kill him.
So you are like near the peak with Corvus dangling down. And Thea, you don't quite catch him, but you do reach the top. And there you see 3 masked bandits and a dog.
3 masked bandits and a dog.
Yep.
Have they noticed me?
Roll a stealth if you want to try and stealth you out there.
Yeah, I want to try and stealth. Haha, 24!
Okay, let's see if they're going to make that, which I very much doubt. Nope. No.
Right, so are these guys presumably the ones throwing the rocks at us?
Yes.
I can make that assumption, I'm assuming.
Yes, they are still looking down, essentially. But you come off on the side.
Are they close together?
I'd say 2 of them are, yeah.
I want to try and basically run up, drop kick 2 of them, and send them over the edge.
If you're going to do it on 2, you'd be at a disadvantage. You can do it on 1.
Yeah, I'll do it on the 1 then.
Roll me a strength roll, I guess. And I'll run an opposed.
16.
Unfortunately, they save.
Ah.
They notice you just at the last moment and hunker down. So now, Jorvik, I'll give you one last action, because all that was going on.
I assume I've put Corvus over my shoulder.
Right.
And I'm just going to carry on climbing up.
So you were very near the top anyway, so you can get up.
Right, yeah, I'm just going to get up then.
Everyone roll initiative. You too, Corvus.
Roll a bloody death saving roll at this, right?
Well, that as well.
Yeah, I'm wearing him as a scarf at the moment.
But on your turn. The new Kenku scarf. Fashion at its finest.
I got
I
11.
got 13.
I got 5.
I got the highest initiative, and I'm dying.
And you're unconscious.
You can laugh, but I guess the fact that your initiative is one of the first is really a bad thing, because you have to roll the saving throws first. So, first up is the Borka, aka the dog, and they are going to go for Jorvik, who has just made himself known, and he's going to...
I've just climbed up and gone, morning!
going to bite you, or try to. I'm guessing a 20 hit.
Yes.
I think the GM needs to use a different dice.
Well, that's good. You can take 2 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's good, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, so you can have 7 damage if you really like.
No. I'll live with 2 for a moment.
Oh, that's kind of you. Corvus, can you roll your death saving throw, please?
That's a 9.
Which means 1 failure. This is not good. Thea, your turn.
Well, I tried to bull rush one of them off. That didn't work.
You're free to attempt again.
Yeah, I'll attempt to knock one of them off the edge.
So I'm going to oppose that.
22.
Yep, they rolled a 4. So they go flying off and they say, "This was my first day on the job!"
Woo!
And they are gone.
No dexterity saving throw for them.
Well, they failed their save to try and stop it, so...
Could have caught back on further down.
Well,
Next.
anywho, it is now the bandits' turns, and the one next...
Well, one of them's gone.
Yeah, the one next to his buddy who just went soaring off is not very happy, and he's going to attack you.
He owed me a 5, you bastard.
Exactly. With his scimitar.
Well, go get it. I just made it easier to get the money.
And he rolls an 8, which I assume is not going to hit.
No.
In his panic, he just makes a random slash and is nowhere near you. And the other one's going to fire the light crossbow at Mr. Jorvik. Does a 12 hit?
No.
The bolt hits your armour and does nothing. I assume you're wearing armour.
Don't think I am actually wearing armour.
Okay, it hits your rippling hard abs and does nothing.
The only thing I'm wearing is Corvus.
It's Corvus's armour.
No. Does not hit.
Our new Corvus designer rangewear.
Do I give a plus to his AC? Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I have got a scale mail.
Okay, so it is your turn, Jorvik.
There's a doggy and 2 bandits.
You have the dog next to you.
Can I sort of like grab the dog and just throw him off the cliff?
You can roll an opposed strength, yeah?
Okay. Oh, wait a sec. I'll go into rage.
Okay, you're going to angrily throw the dog.
Yes. He just bit me.
Bad dog.
But it means I roll with advantage.
Right, okay.
Even with a bird on him.
Right, so that's 22.
He got a 12, so
Oh.
you send the dog flying.
Oh.
Ali.
And we'll censor this scene due to animal cruelty. So, that's them gone.
He attacked me. He was a bad dog.
I'd just say he had 5 health.
Well, now he's got none.
Yeah. Well, no, for the next 30 seconds or so, he's still got 5 health.
Nice.
Well, for the next 30 seconds, he's actually learning what it feels like to fly, so we're doing him a favour, really.
He's loving it.
Corvus, it is your death saving throw.
That's an 18.
Woo! A pass.
Yeah.
Thea, your turn. You've still got the one guy next to you and the crossbow person.
So what I want to do is I want to whip out my short sword, and I'm going to basically try to use the short sword to smack the crossbow out of the guy's hands.
He's not next to you.
In that case, I'm going to take my short sword out, and I'm basically going to... The one that was attacking Jorvik, I'm going to basically slash at his...
There was one attacking you, and the crossbow guy was attacking me.
You can walk over to the crossbow guy. I've just realised the guy who was on you got punted off. So one's with the crossbow in the background, and the other one is on Jorvik.
I'll try and knock the crossbow out of the guy's hands if I can go over to him.
So you're just aiming to disarm?
Yeah, I'm just trying to disarm him.
Oi, naughty.
Roll an attack.
With my short sword, it's +1. 9.
Even though it's a light crossbow, it's not as light as you'd expect. So you don't quite knock it out of the hands.
Okay.
So, Bandito 1 and Bandito 2. One's going to attack Jorvik, one's going to attack Thea, but the one's going to take a 5-foot step back to fight the crossbow. Crossbow is going to hit with an 18, I assume.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And Jorvik is going to... He doesn't know what he's doing. He's so off balance.
Can I use that to my advantage by knocking him off?
I will let you have advantage on your turn.
I've already got advantage. I'm in rage.
Okay, then you can have your advantage that you have from rage. That's it.
Generous GM.
Well, you just talked yourself out. Free advantage. So they're going to attack with the crossbow for 5 damage.
Okay.
And Jorvik, it is your turn.
I'm just going to try and grab him and throw him off. Or just knock him off anyway.
Right, yeah.
Oh, thank God. My first roll was a 1. My second roll was a nat 20.
Oh.
So that's 23.
From one extreme
So
to the
how
other.
were you throwing this man off?
Well, I presume he's just come in and swung at me. So I've just stepped aside, bashed his back, so he just carries on and falls off the side.
And he rolls all the way down.
Yeah.
And you all hear is, ooh, ee, ah. So that's that one gone. It is now Corvus's roll.
11.
Another save. 1 off and you'll be back up.
Unless they attack me twice.
Now it's Thea.
So I'm basically going to have my short sword drawn out, and my first thing I'm going to do is say, do you really want to die like your buddies? Put your crossbow down.
Ooh. Good old diplomacy aim.
Actually, would it be an intimidation? Or...
Okay, so are you lying to him or are you going to kill him?
No, genuinely, it's a case of if he puts down his weapon, I will happily just let him live. Because obviously, this is part of the organisation. He's not here to die. It's just a job. So it's a case of if he puts down his crossbow and says, okay, fair enough, you got past us, I'll sheathe my sword.
Roll a intimidation or persuasion then.
Either one, it's just a flat D20. 14.
Yeah, I think that's going to do it. After he's seen his friends just thrown off. Like every one of his friends thrown off.
And his pet dog.
And his pet dog. Alright. I'll leave, okay?
Okay.
And he just...
I sheathe my sword.
And he just takes some steps back and runs it. And does anyone want to help Corvus?
Nah, I'll just stand and watch.
Roll your death saving throw then.
As my medicine is 1, I'm thinking better off on his own.
12.
And you pop back up.
I like the idea that he pops back up whilst he's still on your shoulder. So now he's like a parrot.
It's alright, yeah, he had nice now.
Yeah, but I've lost the scarf.
So...
Oh, he's back with us.
You awake to see no one there.
No, I like the idea that he awakes, and currently, because he's slung over Jorvik's shoulder, all he can see is Jorvik's ass. He's like in a fireman's lift.
So, before you is a wooden door embedded in the rock.
I go up and knock and say, pizza delivery.
The handle, specifically, is of a dragon, and the handle looks to be iron. There is no return knock.
I'll pull a potion out of my bag and chug it.
That's a good idea.
I don't know how much health it gives me back then.
2d4 plus 2.
7. Woo! I've only got 1 hit point lost.
So I knocked the door and no answer came back.
Nope. It seemed to echo on for quite a while.
Okay, I want to touch the door handle, but I want to touch it with the back of my hand.
The back of your hand?
And touch it with your elbow.
Yeah, so essentially it's that whole concept of if someone's electrified the doorknob or if it's superheated, if you reach with your hand grasped normally, when you get electric shock or like heat, your hand grips as an instant reaction, which means you can't let go. So if I touch it with the back of my hand, I'm not less likely to be caught out by something. So I just want to basically make sure it's not like touching it's dangerous.
So, as you touch the handle, all three of you disappear. And then reappear in what looks to be a mine.
I'm just going to say, well, the handle's not electrified.
We're safe!
Great work.
And there is now rock to your back, almost like a cave-in. Ahead of you is a door with a green dragon emblazoned on. And to your left is a red door with a red dragon emblazoned on.
Oh no.
There is seemingly no handle.
So there's just 2 doors, one with a green dragon and one with a red dragon.
Indeed.
And there's nothing else in this cave area.
Not that you can see now. It's lit by just casual torches.
I'm listening to the torches.
They crackle at you.
Can I...
Perfect.
So I'm going to, understanding that obviously I've just been teleported in here by touching the door handle, I want to get close to the green dragon door and listen to see if I can hear anything on the other side of it.
As in, like, put your ear on it or...
Or near to it, because I'm very wary of touching anything now with knowing that I've just teleported in. So it's a case of I want to put my head as close as I can to it to see if I can hear something on the other side.
There is no sound that you can hear on the other side of the door.
Of the green dragon, okay.
Can crows see the colour green?
Maybe, maybe not.
Either way, I'm just going to go up to the green door and try and push it open.
So, as your hand, or clawed hand, I suppose, makes contact with the door, you vanish and appear, and then there is a green dragon door behind you.
I like the fact that they really could have just got a door that actually opens. Didn't have to be all fancy with it.
And then
They're waving their magical dick around.
ahead of you is like a pedestal with a button on that's the same symbol as the green dragon there.
I'll press it.
I was going to say, has it been less than a minute since we started combat? Probably.
Do you
more.
want rage
Probably
or do you
more.
not want rage? I don't mind.
Well, all I was going to do was go up to the green door and kick it in.
Okay, so as you kick the door, you also appear behind...
And I kick Corvus.
No, because as you make contact with the door, you get
Fair
a
enough.
slight pain, and you'd appear on the other side.
I'm still
So-
pressing the button.
You press the button, and the door vanishes.
Cool.
Also, I forgot to mention, past that button is a red door.
Okay, well, knowing me, I'll press the button that goes to the red door.
Nothing happens.
Okay, cool.
So, just to reiterate, because I know this is going to get confusing, the entrance where you came in, there was a red door and a green door. You pressed the green button. Once you stopped pressing it, the door reappeared.
Okay. I'm going to turn back to Jorvik, who I've noticed has come in, and turn to press the button.
Okay, I press the button. I take my finger off immediately. Yeah, what?
I then turn back to Jorvik and say, okay, you press that button, and while you're doing that, I'm going to touch this door here, and pointing at the red door.
Right, okay, I press the button again.
And as soon as you press it, I touch the red door.
Nothing happens.
Well, fuck sticks.
But I'm guessing as when I'm pressing the button, the green door behind me disappears. So Thea can see into this room and we can see out.
Yep.
So,
Ooh! I want to yell to Thea.
I'm gonna go through the other door.
That was what I wanted to yell to Thea.
Which one?
Yeah.
Because there's two. There's one in your initial entryway.
No. So the original room I haven't left.
Okay.
Those two both went through the green door, so I'm going to go through the red door.
I'm going to be leaning against the red door in the thingy room.
Okay.
we're going to probably yell out, press the button.
Well, I assume that she can't hear us because she'd be in the room.
Well, no, she's in the room
The door would be gone.
next to us.
I know, but that door would be there, so she won't be able to hear
You can
us.
hear each other through the doors.
What's in the red room?
So, you touch the red door.
Isn't a red room like a euphemism for something?
It sounds like it, definitely. Just probably too
The
easy.
painters are in.
It was a horror story written
I guess
by
so.
H.G. Wells, I think.
I thought it was something to do with death and killing.
So, you touch the red dragon door,
Mm-hmm.
and it appears behind you, and you appear in front of it. And then there is a blue dragon switch in there.
So a blue switch.
There wasn't a bloody blue door.
What's at the far end of my room? Is there another door?
No, there is no doors in this room, other than the initial one.
So I've just got a blue switch.
Just a blue switch.
A blue switch and the red door behind me.
I'm still touching this red door just the entire time.
Okay.
I'm going to press the blue button.
Roll a perception, Jorvik and Corvus.
I'm glad you remembered who I was. 15.
6.
So, Corvus, in the far distance behind the red door somewhere, you hear the sounds of... So when that door disappears, the green one, it makes a slight grinding noise of moving.
Okay, so...
You hear that very far in the distance.
Okay, well, at the moment you've made an unsolvable puzzle, because there's no red button around.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a little hint. How did you get in the room?
I touched the door,
Right,
and it teleported me in.
that's my hint.
Okay.
Anyone got any ideas they want to explore?
I'm going to try and go back through the red door. I just went...
So, you touch the red door and you go through it, back to where you were.
But haven't we touched all the doors?
So, are you still holding the button down, Jorvik?
Yeah, we've touched all the doors, pretty much.
Yes, you have.
But is Jorvik still holding down the button?
Yeah. Are you still holding down the
Yes.
button, Jorvik? In that case, you can see Jorvik holding down the button.
I take my hand off to wave to him.
The door reappears and you just facepalm silently.
And Corvus is still touching the red door at this point.
Yep.
Yes. And nothing happens.
Nope.
Is there anything else in the room with us?
Nope. Just this button.
I repeatedly press the button.
Oh! Would that work?
Try it.
So, if Jorvik presses the button...
Yeah.
So you're holding the button down, yes. So the door disappears. The green door.
Yep. I'm going to walk through the green door without touching it and walk to the red door and touch it.
And you teleport through the door.
Yes. Knew it has to be something like that.
And now there is a red
Yep.
switch in there.
Okay. Is there anything at the far end?
There is a white door.
So I'm going to touch the red switch.
So now you can see Corvus, who was still holding there and he almost falls over. And you can also see Jorvik.
I'm going to walk out and go around through the other red door to where the blue switch is.
Okay. Jorvik, did you hold the button down still?
Yeah, I'm still holding the button.
It doesn't work.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, I walk back into the room, ask Jorvik to release the button so I can press the green door.
No, wait. Because we can all see each other at the moment while the buttons are pushed. I'm going to say, Corvus, go stand outside in the main entry hall. When he's there, Jorvik release the button, then go in and press the blue button.
I'd let him follow his current trail of thought if I were you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it because I need to get out of this room by touching the door.
So you can try that.
Oh yeah, because you touched
Yeah.
the door
So
to
are
get in.
you letting go of the door? I mean the button, Jorvik.
I'm just slightly confused. I'm standing there going, huh? What?
Release the fucking button!
I take my hands off it.
I touch the green door,
You teleport through the green door.
and now I go over to the red door and touch it.
Okay. And you appear on the other side of that.
No, there's no red door because I'm holding
No,
down
he's
the
in
button.
the entryway. So the original way that you went in the red door.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Oh wait, you don't even have to do that. There is no red door.
I'm holding the red button down, remember?
Then I'll go and touch the blue one.
The blue switch.
Yeah.
This time, you can hear the noise, Thea, of the door, but you don't know where.
So, the red door between me and Jorvik is now non-existent.
While you hold it down.
Where the...
Yes.
I now know what I've got to do, and I can't.
Wait. Can Jorvik hold down the green button again?
I'm already holding it down. That's all I've been doing.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
So where's the
I
fucking...
walk out of the blue door to go and see, just look down the corridor where Jorvik and Thea are, and I yell down to Thea, "Did that open the door?"
Yes.
You didn't see any door open, you just heard.
But what I'm going to say is, this door is a white dragon.
Right, I just sprint at the door.
Which one?
Wait a minute. What is white? Isn't white made up of every colour? So if we press all 3 buttons, does the white door then open?
Okay, just because that's so smart. No, that's not how it works. But it is very smart of you to say that.
Yeah.
So, no, that's not how it works.
What I think has to happen is
I'm sprinting at the white door.
either Corvus or me has to touch the white door to be
Both of you
teleported
two
through.
have the buttons pressed down, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Corvus touches the white door, he passes through it.
Okay.
There is a white switch and seemingly a hallway in front of you, which you can't see down it yet.
The fuck is this blue door then? I press the right switch.
The white switch.
Yeah?
So, you can now see through the door.
So, we can see right the way through to us now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that was the white dragon. So, I would say Jorvik released the button and walked through the red and white to get to where...
But what about the other button?
Well, the other button seemingly has worked because you can see down into a corridor. Because when he pressed it, I heard something move, but I never heard something move back when he released it.
Okay, sure.
He's making faces at me.
So, you releasing the green button.
Yeah.
You hear movement further down, and you hear obviously the one next to you. But you can freely pass to wherever you wanted to go.
I'm going to walk it down to Corvus, because that's what they're telling me.
Okay, so he's next to the white button, and there is a corridor which you're free to explore down.
I would explore the corridor and tell us what's coming up. What colour door?
Right, I look down the corridor. Do I see anything?
There is a red switch, and there's more to it as well.
So is it another button or a switch?
It's a button.
Looks like there's another button, this time red.
But I'm holding down the red. Oh, so if I release the red
Thunk,
now...
thunk, two
and I
doors
will-
appear. One in front of Jorvik, one in front of Corvus.
What?
2 red doors.
Jorvik, if you press the red button now
Okay.
and hold it...
I go over and press the red button.
So thunk, thunk, those 2 doors disappear, plus the one behind you.
So I will then proceed through to the white and basically go past Corvus and past Jorvik to see what is then coming up.
There is a blue door on the right at the end of the corridor, and also a green door on the left.
Oh, fuck, do we get into the green one?
If I put my crowbar on the button, will it hold it down?
No.
What the fuck?
You,
Wait
based
a minute,
on the
'cause
doors...
Jorvik, where you're... No. Where Jorvik stood, with his button, he has access to both the blue and the green door, doesn't he?
Jorvik, he could get to it if he went further down the corridor, yeah.
If he releases his red button, the door shuts behind
Yes.
him, so it's not going to stop
The
him
red
getting to the
door, but then Corvus can't go through the red doors. Because this is where it gets complicated, so let me reiterate what happened. Corvus, you know now that you can't touch a door twice. That's the key mechanic to this.
Yeah.
Corvus went through the white door and pressed the white button. You went through the red door? No.
In that case, what I can do is I'll go back to my red button, and I won't press the red button. I will just, because Jorvik's holding his down to get to the green button. If I then press the green button,
Okay.
will that open the door up by Jorvik?
You press the green button if you want to go exploring. The green door disappears, obviously, by you, Thea, and the green door further along the corridor disappears. There you see a green button and a blue button.
A green and blue.
So, in that corridor at the end where you are, Jorvik, there is a green door, which obviously just disappeared, and the blue door.
Right, I yell to them, YC.
So that's where we've got to get to. Corvus touched the white door to get through, so he needs to touch the white door again to get back through.
But I'm still tied into a green door, so I need to touch a green door to unlock
Yeah,
it.
but you've got a green button with you.
It's easier when you got a map, obviously. Which, to be fair, you might want to draw one. It might be helpful for you.
I am.
Okay, fair enough. So on the initial, there is a red door on the left, and ahead of you is a green door. In that red door, there is a blue switch, and that's it. Past the green door, there is a green switch. Past that green switch is a red door. Past that red door is a red switch.
I've got it. So I'm holding down the green button currently. So if Jorvik presses his green button,
Yeah.
I will then pass through, go through the red door and press the blue button.
You can't because you're missing the red door.
But Corvus then could come back and press the red button.
Yep, you could do that.
I can press the blue button, but then we have no way of getting to the blue door, because if Jorvik releases the green button...
Well, Corvus can go back through the white door.
Can we get to where I am? Because mine's a red button. So if we can get Corvus to where I am, instead of making him go back.
So the two of you together. I go and do the green button, which allows you both to get to the green and the blue buttons. One of you hold the red, one of you hold the green. I can then go all the way through and press the blue button.
You can't.
No, because what I'd need to do is...
There's a simple trick you're missing somewhere near the white and the red button. That's your hint.
I haven't touched that, so...
And as a further hint, Corvus has only gone through one door, and it's right next to where he is, essentially.
If Corvus lets go of the white button...
Then the white door reappears. Effectively, where you are at the moment is Jorvik is at the end of the corridor with the furthest corridor with a green door on the left and a blue door on the right.
And the blue door.
You haven't seen past
I was holding down the original green button.
Yes, so past that green door, you can see, is a green switch and a blue switch.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is I'm back at the original green switch. Jorvik holds the red button down so that Corvus can get through to him.
Right, yeah.
Because there's a red door blocking the way.
Yeah.
Corvus will then carry on going through past the green door because I'm holding the green switch down. He will then do the green switch whilst I let go of it. There is then no red door between me and the white door because Corvus is holding down, Jorvik's holding down the red button.
Yep.
I can then touch the white door, which teleports me through to the white switch, but I don't need to touch it. All I've got to do is walk up and past Jorvik, where he's with the red button, and go to the blue button. I then press the blue button, which opens the blue door, so Jorvik can then see what's through the blue door.
So how many doors have you gone through?
As in, touch them.
Yes.
The white door.
Okay, that's fine.
I've only done
because that's the only one that's the only one that's been blocked.
If you can do that, so the two of you are in that corridor where there is a white door, which I failed to mention. So the blue door would then open. You're not touching any red, though, are you?
No, Jorvik's still touching the red.
Right. Okay. So Jorvik's touching the red. So Corvus, you can now see behind the blue door where there is a white switch.
No, Corvus can't because Corvus is currently holding the green button.
No, based on the map here, I could see.
Oh, okay. Okay, you've got that map.
You want to bet the green button originally, like the original green button?
No, the green button is in the green and the blue.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, together. So you could see past the door, and there is a white switch in there. And then, to be honest, because it's obviously confusing, Jorvik can go in that room if you wanted, because the door would be revealed, and that would reveal the white door.
So in that room behind the blue door, what is in there?
White switch.
White switch.
And nothing else?
Nope.
Nothing else. But there is the white door behind you in the the blue and green room.
Okay, so there's a white door in there as well. In that case, then, if Jorvik touches the white switch, I can release the blue switch, which kind of locks Jorvik inside behind a blue door, and then go through and see what's through the white door.
So, in this room, there is a white switch, but there is also 3 podiums, each with a rainbow dragon on it. There is no doors here.
So we all have to get there.
Can I not reach and touch the blue switch?
From where?
The green switch that I'd be on?
No.
Or the other, reach the green switch from the blue? Or
No.
the other one?
They're too far apart.
Are these just typical buttons. Like, you push them in, you hold it, you let go.
Well, yeah, they're
release.
ornately designed as dragon heads, but yeah.
Yeah, but you can't put anything on them to weigh them down.
That's what I was just thinking.
This is what I was saying earlier, I was trying to say. Think of the magic when you touch the door, it then works. It works based on touch.
You also described these as buttons.
Yeah, well, it's just easier visualization that way.
Yeah, I suppose. So, I've then got a white switch.
Right, I'll give you a hint.
Hold on, no, it's okay. The white switch and 3 rainbow dragon podiums.
Yes.
Nothing else in there.
No.
Right. Is it worth me going and trying to touch one of the rainbow dragon podiums?
Go for it if you want to try that.
So I'm going to go and I'll touch the left-hand side dragon podium.
So you feel some kind of magical energy, but nothing happens.
Maybe they all have to get
Well, I was thinking maybe they can't be activated unless... So it's like lights out. Maybe I just touch the one that controls the blue door and the green door. Because you're already holding down the buttons, nothing's happened.
It's not to do with that.
Damn.
I'd go and hold down the blue button.
So Jorvik can come out.
Yes.
So Jorvik's now out.
And then I'm going to wait an amount of time to, I think, as long as I think that it would take Jorvik to get out. And then I hold the green one, hoping to see him in the doorway.
You see Jorvik standing there.
Hey, yeah!
Hello!
That is the exact voice that comes out of Corvus's mouth.
So you could go through there if you wanted.
Would I have seen the white switch behind the white door when it was opened?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I say to Jorvik, there is a white switch in there. If she lets us in, we'll be good.
Yeah, but the thing is if you release the green button, that green door will shut on you, so you'll be in your room.
Yeah, but we can get out of that room because the green button's in the room.
So essentially...
You haven't touched the door, have you?
They're on the last section, right? So Jorvik is behind the green door, where the blue door is.
No. Corvus is behind the green door. Where the green
Corvus is in front of the green door.
Essentially, between the last white door and the green door of this corridor, the blue and the green switches are in there, so we cannot be trapped in this room.
Mm-hmm. And Jorvik can go in that blue and green room, because there is a switch there.
I can just touch the white switch then, in this room.
And you're magically all in there together.
Oh, yay.
That is not how I expected you to solve it, but you solved it anyway. The main point was, when Corvus came through the white door, any of you could have gone through that door, and then held the white door. Corvus could then go back and touch the door, and then he'd be free to open any door he likes.
Yeah, I knew that. I figured that out, but then we kind of did it.
Yeah, so you did it a different way, so that's fine. You just did it a more complicated way.
You thought we would use teamwork.
No, I think we should all touch the rainbow dragons.
Are you all touching the same rainbow dragon?
I want to touch...
No,
I want to touch...
different rainbow
I'm
dragons.
touching the middle one.
Fine.
I'll go for left.
Touch your right.
Yeah, this makes a lot of difference which one you touched.
I've touched the middle one.
Oh, God.
So,
I've
you
gone
took
left.
middle, you took left, you took right. You all appear next to each other on the middle, left and right. And then there is applause.
I bow.
And that's where we're going to end it.
The bullshit puzzle ending.
Yes, that one. Right, okay, so that is the end of that episode. I hope you enjoyed.
No, talk over him, quick.
Yes, everyone talk over me. So, don't forget to follow us on Twitter at EAD Podcast. And also check out the website, everyone'sdragon.com. Is there anything you guys would like to say?
I hate puzzles.
If you're enjoying listening to us, then come back and listen for more. We're crazy.
Like and subscribe, and don't forget to click on that bell icon so you get notified.
He's
oh
lying.
wait, this is a podcast.
He's lying. Don't listen to him.
Right, thanks everyone. See you next time. Bye.
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 Everyone's a dragon. No, do you want to stop recording or not? I'm going to say not. As in, don't stop recording.
Don't stop recording.
Don't stop recording.
Hold on to the audio.